Phone screen capper back to talk about another Week 13 matchup. This time we're going to dig in a little bit to the Chargers visiting the Raiders. Raiders are 2-point favorites. The 4-7 Raiders, believe it or not, are 2-point favorites against the 6-5 Chargers, who came off a great win at Arizona last week, going for two and winning it. Raiders coming off a great overtime win against the Seahawks, if you look at that right there. Now, these teams are AFC West rivals. You expect to see a lot of points in matchups like these. The Raiders are favoring this one. I don't really understand why. Okay, so the Raiders, if you take a look at their schedule, they play on Thursday night. They play at the Rams, so they got to go, downstate to Los Angeles on Thursday night. Right now, if you look at a home favorite like the Raiders are, -2, home favorites going into a Thursday game in row 12 are 49, 73, and 2 against the spread. Now, I said I don't always play trends late in the season, but that's a good one that I like to fade all the time. So that would be fading the Raiders here. But I also said, in addition to not playing the trends as much, I do like playing hot teams. And a win like that last week at Arizona for the Chargers, even though the defense is a bit banged up, that could spearhead them to a nice playoff run. I could see that happening here. And then plus, I like betting against the Raiders. The Raiders franchise, they seem to fall apart in the biggest moments. Derek Carr and that offense, something's going on there. They've had 2 wins in a row here. I think that's why you're able to sell them a little bit. I don't think it's a great team. They've been able to get Jacobs going running the football, but I think the Chargers can go in there and score points with their receivers back. Herbert playing well. I think a win like last week, now the one thing you got to watch out for with the Chargers is the coach. He blows things sometimes, but I can't pass up the Chargers getting 2 points at the Raiders on Sunday. You got the home favorite into a Thursday for the Raiders. Chargers getting on a roll a bit. I just think, Chargers +2 is the way to go in this one. Phone screen capper, go get some buckets, take the Chargers +2 at the Raiders. See you next time.